next guest describes herself as a person who loves life and meeting new people, and she's always looking for a bigger and better opportunity to come. She's an artist and a graphic designer for Sister to Sister magazine. Please welcome the owner of Kelliebrew Graphics, the one and only Miss Kelliebrew. Welcome to the show, Kia. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm outstanding. Thank you so much for being patient, hanging out with us a little longer. We certainly were looking forward to having you on the show. I love it when we have people who are entrepreneurs, who have stepped out on faith and are using their creativity to not only drive income for themselves, of course that means a lot, but also to build a brand. And obviously that's what you're doing. So thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Kia, I'm finding more and more women are allowing themselves to be led by their creative mind. When did you give way to that? And when did you know this is what you wanted to do in life?
Well, I think I would say maybe around my junior year of college. My initial major was media arts and animation, and because basically I draw pictures growing up. That was my thing. Like, that was my passion. I would draw a lot of pictures and portraits and things like that. So initially, when I went to college, I got into media arts and animation. However, as much as I love to draw pictures, that just wasn't my kind of thing. So around my sophomore, junior year of college, I wanted to do something that allowed me to be more versatile and do different types of projects. I just wanted to, be more broad. I didn't like doing the same thing over and over. So I changed my major to graphic design, and that allowed me to explore different avenues that I had never imagined. So my senior year of college, I did some internships with Sister to Sister magazine, and I fell in love with it. I was amazed at the different things that I could do with my skills. And from there, I was able to network with different people and be introduced to different projects that just took me even further.
Hey, what are some of the things that you did while at Sister to Sister? And I would assume you got your start there through the internship, or did that morph into something else?
Yeah, it actually morphed into a lot of different things. They hired me in my senior year before I even graduated from college, which was a blessing, especially in this economy. Not a lot of people.
It is.
So I was very fortunate to be able to do that. I started out there as the assistant graphic designer, and eventually morphed my way into the lead graphic designer. So I'm doing things now from every layout in the magazine. I've been able to do ads for different clients like Ford, Ampro hair care products. I've been introduced to other artists who need graphic work, such as Tammy Roman. I've been blessed to do all of her advertising and logos for her hair company. It's a lot. I mean, I can go on and on about the different projects that I've done. I've done mixtape covers, ads for different companies and websites even. It's just amazing.
Well, your work is amazing, and that's why we got you on here, because I thought it would be a great time for, and I'm not saying you're old school or anything like that, but young women to see an example, a hero, a person who's getting it done, who's out there in the front doing it, because I don't think, obviously, the media doesn't show a lot of it, and we're not going to blame them. We're just going to create platforms like this where we can show and broadcast what powerful women like yourself are doing. So I applaud you for everything that you've done, which kind of transferred me in. The other thing I want to ask before a technical aspect, help me out. What's the difference between graphic artists and digital artists?
When I refer to myself as a graphic artist, for me, that's because those are things along the lines of the logo designs, the websites, the flyers. Those are more of the technical things that I do. Graphic digital artist is, like I said before, I grew up by passion. When I was a kid, I always drew pictures. I did those things by hand, though, back in the day. We didn't have, the Photoshops and the illustrators and things like that. So I would use, like, acrylics and color pencils and things like that. But when I went to college, I was introduced to these digital softwares like Illustrator, Photoshop, Coral Painter, that allowed me to scan in my pictures that I would draw by hand, or even take photos, digital photos of people, and just transform them into things that, my imagination, it was just no limits. I could do all these wonderful different things. So when I say digital artist, that's that side of it. Because as much as I love my graphic design, if I have the time, I do like to, go back to what originally got me into being a graphic designer, which is drawing, because I still have a passion for that. It's just not as broad, and it doesn't bring me in as much money as I would like it to. But I am blessed to be able to have, both outlets, because I do sell art as well as, offer my graphic design services to different people. My family, we own an art gallery here in the D.C., Maryland area, so I do sell art through that outlet and other places as well.
Yeah.